do the whole thing, and then I'll. Yes, Tom. Yes. What? Tom.
How many days into your wedding?
As of recording days, 59.
Yeah. How many days until your bachelor party? Oh, guess what? As the official best man of your wedding, I may have planned a thing, and maybe we're having your Dave See the Voice King Canning NRDchelor Party.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was the quietest can open I've ever heard in my life.
It doesn't matter. I'll have a fresh salmon boss this weekend. Let's start the show.
You're watching the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Now here's your hosts, Tom, Nick, and Dave. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. It's you, it's me, it's N.R.D. Let's start the show.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. It is you, it is me, it is T, it is D, and we'll be here shortly along with the rest of the guests for my NRDchelor Party. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. As of recording day, it is 59 days away. Apparently, I need to send the ID and password to this private party. I love that I'm the doorman for my own party that Tom threw me. Thanks, Tom.
I can't be trusted.
Doing big things. I truly
can't be trusted. So, like, when you get married and you're not going to be on the show for the first time ever,
I'll be on the show.
Well, I have to create the show.
I will be in the damn show. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, the NRDchelor Party, brought to you by Samuel Adams Summer Ale. Go to Boston and have a fresh one.
Yeah,
I like that my crown glistened at the perfect moment on that too.
I can't drink anymore tonight. I went to the bar because I don't have cable, and they ended up showing Dynamite,
which must be really cool. Because the only thing I can think of when I've watched wrestling in public, besides at a wrestling event, was the movie theater with Nick. So what was that like? Like, were people into it, or just were you the only one watching?
It was just on in the background. So it's like this cool hip bar downtown. They have they brew their own stuff, and they usually show old TV shows and stuff. But somehow wrestling was on when I got there, and I said, "Oh, I might have more than one beer."
Well, speaking of having more than one beer, the only person that I know that can drink as much Samuel Adams Summer Ale as me, actually that's a lie because I could outdrink this person far more. In terms of Samuel Adams, total alcohol should give you a run for your money. Please welcome my sister and bridesmaid, the magnificent Margaret.
You have a sister?
I have two of them. Oh. I have two of them.
The more you know when you're your best man. Margaret with the rollers going hard.
What room are you in?
I'm upstairs.
Oh, you're upstairs. Oh. Honorary bridesmaid. I don't know how much JP could drink more than me, but let's bring JP into this party while we're here.
JP can outdrink you any day.
Probably could.
What?
She's curling her hair, dude. She's gonna have curly bangs tomorrow.
But my hair's all twisted up here too.
Life got turned upside down.
Speaking of twisted, there's JP. Sideways.
What's up, JP?
Girlfriend.
JP's on his side. Yeah, turn that auto rotate off, my man.
I did.
Uh-oh.
Turn it on.
You gotta turn it on. That's right.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, this party's a disaster.
Oh God. Have I been drinking one too many Samuel Adams Summer Ales? And
you're really just trying for that tonight.
I'm bringing it back, baby. I'm bringing it back.
In case you guys were wondering, there's JP's house. Look at all those records.
Seriously, for the record, Sam Adams Summer Ale is delicious.
Is that a Nintendo?
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh my God. Why don't I hang out with JP more?
That's what we're all wondering, Margaret.
Because you're afraid of hot dogs.
The same reason everyone doesn't want to hang out with me. Too much sexual tension.
Honestly, that's why I haven't come to JP's.
I'm uncomfortable
at JP's.
Yeah, but does anyone have another man's trunks just laying around there?
Is that a question you really want to ask?
wrestlers' underwear. I mean, Dave, I got a whole room of that shit.
I think that room is a little bit different of underwear.
I mean, it's a NRDchelor party. I'm surprised that the toy with the nails through it isn't being whipped out.
Don't.
Yeah,
Get
Joe.
it. Get
Listen,
it.
we're 200 subscribers away as of today from 1,000. I don't want to get demonetized before we even get there.
Hey, it's an art piece, Dave. It
It is.
not an adult toy.
You prude.
Yeah, yeah.
But
But it's also not here. It left to go fly to LA because there is a show there tomorrow that my roommate is working.
Do you check that bag, or do you put it in the carry-on?
you can't carry that on. It's got nails in it.
Jesus, you can't take that.
I'm just curious.
Dave, we've all taken this sort of thing on a plane with us. Dave,
We,
come on.
have all flown with a big wang.
You put that in your check-in? Come on, man.
I would pay money to watch TSA look through that. I would pay money
Wait, Tom,
monthly.
let's slip it in Dave's bag before he goes on his honeymoon.
God, no.
I have something else we're gonna slip in Dave's bag before he goes on honeymoon.
Whoa, 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 whoa. It's another pair of Ken Shamrock trunks, ladies.
It might be my used undies.
Dave, you keep grabbing it by the crotch. Like, have those been washed?
They were
They're
never
not even
worn.
used.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think Ken Shamrock actually wore those.
Yeah, no, he did not. These were, these are. If you could like feel these,
Try
like
'em
my,
on.
my underwear is more.
Try them on.
I don't know.
Put them on your head.
Ugh.
Put them
Not,
on,
not
Dave.
since that chair shot to his head have we seen Shamrock be so uncomfortable.
Is that his signature? That's so small.
I mean, it's larger on the menu. He was more excited about the Olive Garden menu than he was.
As it should be. I have a question.
I have an answer. If the
said-
question's for anyone.
You said
Steve, you
earlier
wanna
that
get
we're
the dildo?
200 subscribers away from 1,000, which is great.
Yes.
Then we can try to figure out like watch hours and try to make money off of this finally. To those watching, how'd you get here? To those subscribed, do you know us?
Yes.
Because that's a lot of people.
It's pretty wild.
And that thing doesn't glow in the dark.
No, it really should.
It
Yeah.
missed
looks like
opportunity
it was made
there.
to glow in the dark.
It's very cool though, even though
I'll
it
say
doesn't
this.
glow.
That's where if that thing glowed, it would probably bump up a couple spots on the countdown next year. But because it doesn't, it'll bump down.
And then
I
you'd
don't
have
wanna
to
be
count down in the dark.
I still think it's still easy top 5. Just
I don't think
rough
it's top 5 right now. I mean, for me, it's probably Freelance Jack, Cardona, Steph DeLander,
Which card?
the Deathmatch King,
Uh-huh.
and
You're doing top 5 ever?
top
Julia
5
Hart.
this year. I mean,
I think
Julie
Julia
is
Hart's
probably
up
up there.
You're
Yeah.
about to get the natural disasters.
Solid.
Yeah.
Those are I
Solid.
bought those. I bought them. I bought brawlers.
I'll say this: that'll it's a nitpick on the earthquake. I feel like they put too much hair on the top of his head. It should have just been straight U-Hawk around.
They
they're
also
doing
missed his hat. They didn't put his tiger tat.
Well, they've
on.
explained that tattoos are difficult sometimes. So
they're doing the earthquake from what was that video game WrestleFest?
you know what? I'm curious. I want to see if there's any sort of marking on the Hasbro for.
Yeah. Probably not.
I doubt it.
When he did sumo wrestling, he had to cover it with a bandage, so
Yeah.
they could have done something.
I think that was a really good decision to make those.
That was a fantastic decision.
Like,
But otherwise, they look terrific.
Pro Wrestling Tees is
I mean-
really letting me down. And
Honestly, I just want one of Fred Ottman's every gimmick Fred Ottman's ever had. I want a brawler of.
right,
I want a tugboat one now.
I
Yes.
would
All
love
right.
a
Toot toot.
On the other side, tattoo or no tattoo on the Hasbro? What do you think?
no tattoo.
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 Yes.
Wow.
It's not the tattoo, but close enough.
Something.
What's his hair
And
look like?
He does have more hair on the top of the head, so I'll give him that. I
It's
just
like a
remember him
widow's
having more of a U-Hawk.
Yeah, later on.
It's just like wild. Like he's 27 in this
I
figure.
know he was so young.
Fucking wild. You know what
He
else is
looked
wild?
like he
We
looked
have-
like 45 when he was like 20.
We have someone in the waiting room. It's an iPhone. I'm assuming it's Nick, but it could be anybody. Welcome to the NRDchelor Party. And it's like the Royal Rumble in here. Who's number 5?
It's Bob Backlund.
It's me.
Hey!
What's going on?
Happy
Nick,
birthday,
you
Nick.
missed it, so we'll ask you because we asked. We were talking about the earthquake brawler, tattoo or no tattoo on the other arm, because there's no tattoo on the brawler. Is there or is there not a tattoo on this figure?
There is not. What is it?
You are wrong.
Oh,
I never
yeah, I
noticed
don't know
that.
why. It seems like a simple tattoo. They've done like way more complicated stuff. I don't know.
Yep. I forget if I got this from Mabel Toys or if I got this from like that guy Tom who used to do like dollar Hasbros and we would
the
compete
Iron
against
Finn.
each other. God, I miss that guy.
Right? I haven't
He
seen
used
him
to
in-
say like, "I'm going to Disney. I gotta sell all these figures." I'm like, "No problem.
Now you're going to Disney. You gotta sell your
I ain't
figures.
selling this shit. No. I got a
I'm selling
job that
everything.
pays
If you
the
want to
bills."
buy it, you buy it.
Want a Rove shirt? 2XL. Hit me up.
Dude.
You can for dirt cheap. So
Want a pull
too.
string backpack that I haven't fucking worn since like fucking 7th grade?
I
me.
want the JP mystery box.
Literally want everything from the last box that isn't a brawler. Hit me up.
Wait,
Are we
Send
talking
I
me
don't even
about
know
the
what's
crate?
in that stuff.
I saw Jonathan Mayer's unboxing of the pro wrestling crate that's coming.
I've not.
Yes.
Mine has not even left pro wrestling tees, it seems.
Used in the match in Blood and Guts.
It was in Blood and Guts. There's scissors, handcuffs, and staple guns.
Can I just acknowledge that this is why I canceled my subscriptions. These crates are awful.
What's
What
the
is it?
Darby thing?
This?
Yeah.
It's like a little
I
pillow
found
pal.
though, Tom, with pro wrestling tees, sometimes it says that it hasn't
Want
been
to sleep
shipped,
with it?
and then like all of a sudden it just shows up the next day, and it's like this hasn't been scanned right and stuff.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it
Are
was
you-
waiting to be shipped up until today, and now it's at the post office in Illinois.
It's because they use like the what is it, like the people
Annoying.
before the post office, like the DHL or whatever
Mhm.
company. It's just
Yeah,
not.
dude.
I'm not the biggest fan.
It's just in Glendale Heights, Illinois.
It's almost there.
It's almost there, but that's the first freaking stop.
I mean, it's way closer than mine.
Yeah, I honestly don't even want the crate at this point. I saw it, and there's
I
not one.
love. I know we're not talking about it because His Royal Highness hasn't seen it yet. But
Yeah, I haven't.
what-
You know, in
the
fairness.
brawler that wasn't spoiled.
Yeah, dude.
I'm really into it.
I'm into that. I think it's great. I'm excited to see the chase, to see how they do that.
I see the chase. It's not. I mean, it's not nothing too crazy. The other chase is better,
Okay.
but
You've seen the non-spoiled chase?
yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know that was.
it's to not give it away. I hope this doesn't give it away too much. But the hat is a different color.
Okay, that makes
there's a spider.
Oh, not the hat.
The hat. Take off the hat.
I thought it was gonna be something like that. Like I thought it was gonna be another situation like the IRS one where the briefcase is a different color or something.
Oh,
like
God.
that.
Yeah, no,
Same.
it's just a different color hat. But no, it was. I mean, it was a okay crate. I guess we can talk about it next week. I guess.
Yeah, we will. We will on the fallout of my actual bachelor party. It's going to be very
Fallout. So,
exciting.
yes. Did I miss all of the strippers and blow? Was that all at the first
Yep.
half? of
You
the
look
party?
at Nick.
This is
We
the-
talked about
this is
freelance-
the come down part.
You know what's wild? By the
You
time
should have
this
hung
airs,
out, man.
what's that?
You should have hung out,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Oh,
Ten,
that's what
10
I
minutes after you left. 10 minutes
Story of
after
my
you
life.
left.
The fun bus is 10 blocks down behind you.
I'm just saying. If
Sorry, there was a
I
spider.
win that raffle somehow, holy shit. I really hope it fits me.
What raffle?
there's a raffle
Cody
for
jacket.
a Cody Rhodes jacket that
You
I'm
mean-
in.
You wouldn't go get it tailored regardless?
I'm just
No, I
picturing
just if it doesn't
Cody
fit,
Rhodes.
there's the excuse to cut the weight. You know, just be
Well, there's
running
nothing-
nonstop.
You should not get that tailored.
Yeah, I don't think I can afford that.
Getting it tailored?
All right.
Deal?
It'll
I had
work.
a spider.
I'll
crawling
just
across
tweet
the
it, Cody.
table.
Hey, Codester, you got a 2X on this coat? Thanks.
I'm under the impression that either Dave is going to flat out win, or whoever wins is going to graciously let Dave borrow it. I'm just hoping that we got some real ones.
I hope
watching
so.
this.
Because I literally just imagine taking the coat off and then handing it with two hands to Tom, like a normal like ring gear
Yes.
collector.
Tom
then
and his full
Tom
gold
I'll be
dust.
dressed like
Outfit.
Brandy.
No, Tom, no blackface though.
No,
So if-
Dave. I
Okay,
would
I'm just
never.
making sure.
So if you're handing the coat to Tom during the wedding, that's like a really good dude thing. Some would say the greatest dude, maybe even the best man to take the coat away.
I'm the best man.
The best man.
He's
I'm the
throwing
best
this
man.
party tonight.
I'm just saying, when you get the coat, Tom becomes the best man.
I'm saying I'm already the best man. I claimed it.
There you go.
He called dibs.
It would be a perfect opportunity for Tom to just take the coat and dip and just be like, I got it. I want it.
I'd sell that shit so fast.
This is my coat. Then you can afford the cable.
Be like,
I'm coming down the aisle and it's already listed on eBay.
yeah, I didn't mean to say Dave Canning Warren, Cody Rhodes entrance check.
50-cent raffle to support the Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Fly Tom back to Michigan.
To get a year's worth of cable or YouTube TV for Tom.
Honestly, it'd be really nice.
So that
I'm
he
on a
doesn't have
5-day
to go to
trial right
bars
now,
and
so it's
watch
free.
wrestling anymore.
Tom, you're just trying new emails every week. That's what you need to do.
I got so
Tom
many
says
emails,
hi.
dude.
Tom says bonjour at gmail.com.
I have so many emails. You know what I did cave though? My actual email is at capacity for Google.
Oh?
I've never had that happen. I'm at 15 gigs already.
Oh.
So I had to pay for more storage.
Can't you just delete some emails?
I deleted a lot of stuff and it made no dent.
Yes.
That happened to
Yikes.
me with Google Photos.
I've
Cool,
never had
That's
that
when-
happen.
I'm a chaotic person. That's when I just delete everything and we just starting over in life.
Start
Like,
new email address.
everything, you know.
I had to delete a bunch of stuff today. I literally had the same problem. I had to delete. I found a bunch of files that I had, like a couple work files and some weird stuff that I found from like 10 years ago, and I'm going, what the hell? So I just put stuff in there and like forgot about it. Like,
Yep.
and that one of my friends at work gave me, or something that I was giving to one of my friends. I'm just like, oh my god, there was the entire G.I. Joe cartoon files in there. Like, there's a lot of stuff. And I had to get rid of all that.
I remember Danielle's dad like didn't understand how email addresses worked. And so like he like made it in like the early 2000s and like had a countdown of like how many years till he retired. So it was like Greg 15 years at AOL.com. And then the next year he made Greg 14 years at AOL.com or whatever it was. And they were
That's
like,
awesome.
wait, why do you keep changing your email? It's not how email addresses work. You just take one and that's it. And he's like, oh, no wonder I couldn't remember my password.
What was
go
ahead, Nick.
I said I had a client in my pool company that I hope he doesn't watch this. Sorry if he's watching this and I'm putting you on, but I'm not going to say his name. I'm pretty sure he's not watching.
John.
But when I would send him up for his thing, I was like, all right, buddy, I just need your email where I can send invoices and stuff to. And he's like, I don't have an email, but I got a Gmail. And I was like, that'll work, buddy. That'll work.
What was your guys'
I got that
first
Hotmail.
email address?
Do what?
What was your guys' first email address? Do you remember?
Oh,
Same one I still use today, baby.
I know what mine is. It was Triple H X Pac for life at AOL.com.
That's awesome.
Tom's taking all these emails so he can get a free YouTube TV subscription next week.
Here's we can really date ourselves to all the kids. Well, does everybody remember their AIM instant messenger?
Same
names?
one I still use today, baby.
I
Which
still use
one?
AOL.
My first email was psychedelicfudge@AOL.com.
Oh my god.
I didn't know what psychedelic meant.
Do you know what?
I also don't like fudge.
Oh,
My
fudge. I
first
thought you said
aims-
buzz.
My AIM screen name, I was on a skateboard team called Reckless New Jersey, but that was already taken on AIM, so mine was Reckles. RECKLESNJ.
Reckles. Good old Reckles.
Yeah, you know. So everybody drop your ASL up in the comments.
Yeah,
All
18 and
800
older
of
for
you.
this party, folks. Mine was MKD CAN. MKD Can. It stood for Margaret, Kathleen, and David Canning. My mom made it, and I've rolled with it for the last 25 years. It is the email for my Pro Wrestling Tees account. It's fantastic.
Dave is gonna get spammed so hard after this.
Gave out your email, dude.
Dumbass.
Yeah, man.
I'm not putting
Hit me up on
email
AIM. I got my away message still up. It was Billy Joel's quote of, "I don't see it as losing my hair. I see it as getting more
Fire.
head." What a line for a 13-year-old to put in the chat.
Wow.
I
Your hair
was- What?
Terrible.
You were losing your hair at 13?
No, I just thought it was a hilarious quote.
Nope, that
I
was
like,
me, dude.
Where?
Losing my hair.
You are?
Dude, look at this. It's crawling back.
I thought it was a purposeful haircut.
No, it's just I'm getting old.
I thought you have
I'm
Balding
probably the oldest
valid-
person here. I thought Tom went and sat next to Dave for
What?
exactly what happened. Tom got up and went and sat next to Dave.
Wow, Margaret.
There's actually no bar right next to me and Tom's screen here.
Oh,
That's really shitty.
It'd be
Let's just
great
call
if
me-
Tom had a nice Sam Summer Ale in his box. I could just, just shift over. Into the screen. It's like when Harold and I shook hands through the Zoom chat.
oh my god.
That was good. That
Yeah.
was good.
And
Very
Dave
well
followed
lined up.
his favorite foot cream, Lotrimin.
No, see, I'm a John Madden guy. Boom, tough acting, connected.
Lotrimin. It goes great with Sam Adams.
Are you an
what
older
else goes
person
great
who's
with
always
Sam
on your
Adams?
Tom
Studio
got
M Pro professional salon strength nail polish remover.
Wow.
I just took
I
my
have-
polish off.
I don't have any on my.
Full of water.
You know what goes well with all of that? Because you're probably going to smell a little bit. Should get some Degree Advanced 72-hour deodorant from
I don't have anything.
I'm more of an old spice.
I'm just looking for shit to pitch at this.
We're Mets. This is a Mets round.
I'd like to see Darby Allin versus Mr.
And I
Met
also
in a
my
dream match.
NXT pillow.
But do you know what goes great with that? What's even better? Scrub Daddy Power Paste.
You know,
Power paste.
And Pop
you
Rocks.
can always
Putting on weapons for a death match.
AutoZone carburetor cleaner is also very good.
Listen, I've said one thing about this broadcast. When you're here, you're family. And the same can be said for the Olive Garden, unofficial food sponsor of the Wrestling Nerd
Yeah.
Broadcast.
We have a lot
Yeah,
of
speaking
unofficial
of food, that might be good for dinner, Dave, but I don't know what you have for dessert. But I like to have Hudsonville ice creams, chocolate chip cookie dough ice cream. Just the right amount of cookie dough in every bite.
See, I like Johnny Pops. They're bomb pops, but they're called Johnny Pops. I don't know.
I really like ice cream, guys.
I like ice cream too.
Speaking of Johnny Pops, I'd pop if John Cena showed up at my wedding and answered my wedding. And
He's
could
right.
you just imagine?
No,
Should
I
have
don't-
invited Michael. I seen somebody invite Michael Jordan to their wedding, and they sent like a really nice package. Like, I mean, obviously he declined, but it was like it had like a bunch of like merch in it, like a signed photo and all sorts
Yeah,
of
What
dude,
stuff.
is this
gotta-
like?
you
What if
gotta
you
invite
invite a
corporate-
celebrity and they just like show up still?
That's awesome.
Like, oh shit,
Oh, no.
Michael Jordan, what are you
I mean,
doing
you're
here?
not going to be best man Tom coat holder. I mean, obviously John
No,
Cena's sitting in the
I'm
crowd,
holding the jacket.
but
I will fuck John Cena up if he tries to take that from me.
I'd kick
I'll
out
die
the
trying.
actual best man for John Cena.
What?
Wow. What
What?
ring are you wearing?
What?
I'm
You
gonna show everyone at your wedding my penis.
Wow.
promise?
That's
Yeah, Thomas, there will be children there. So
No,
bold-
when they
a
At my
leave.
bold
wedding, I didn't see
prediction.
your penis.
Oh,
Yes.
I thought you said Thomas. Wow.
My
Thomas
we're just
or
becoming
Hummus?
friends then. Now that we're all friends for real, everyone's gonna see me naked. I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna do the electric slide butt naked.
there is no electric
Ready
slide
for
being played at this
Oh.
wedding. I'm sorry.
You might want to wear shoes so you don't slip.
Is there going to be
Wait a second, hold on.
a death match?
There's no. You guys just really are gonna
Entertainment?
skate over what Dave just said. There's no electric slide.
Yeah, that's a lot.
No electric slide at my wedding either.
No
What
electric
about,
slide, no YMCA, goddamn no chicken dance.
What about
What about the electric slide?
do you
The Cupid
Wow.
shuffle or
Cupid shuffle?
yeah.
There you go.
No.
You know what?
Listen,
Dude,
I'll say
that's
this, there
trouble.
is only one line dance that will be played, and it's the Cotton Eye Joe, and it's only because Danielle loves New Girl. That's it.
Can you play Footloose? Everybody cut loose. Footloose.
Yeah, maybe during dinner.
No, I like to dance to that.
Well,
Get up on the dance floor during
when
dinner.
I did the
shit.
RSVP online for Dave's wedding, there was a thing on there that asked what kind of music you would like played at this wedding, and I requested one song, and one song only, and that was Shane McMahon, "Here Come the Money."
I'll say
So,
this:
I'm
going
hoping that
through
you can
these,
fit it in there
going
somewhere.
through the well, listen. At least you replied with a yes and put a song request list. I'm just saying. But what was I gonna say? Shit.
Going through these.
Oh yeah, going through all these RSVPs, I realized that a lot of me and Danielle's friends and family have terrible taste in music.
Except for me, obviously.
Definitely, you were at the front of that list, my friend.
I didn't let anybody contribute a music choice to my wedding except for
No.
the kids. I gave them like one song.
Listen, I handpicked my DJ. This is the DJ of my dreams. Like I fangirled out during our consultation, and I'm gonna fangirl out when I meet him in person. Like I may get
I'm
as
gonna stab him to
emotional
death.
when I finally meet him as I will when I first see Danielle in her dress.
I'm gonna stab him right in the chest.
Park,
What's that?
or is it Mr. Han from Linkin Park?
No, it is not.
Is it Sid from Slipknot?
It is not.
Did DJ Scribble?
DJ Scribble.
Is he still
Definitely.
alive?
Sure.
He can't die.
Who's the
DJ's
guy in the mouse head?
Dead Mouse?
Mouse.
I can
Dead
honestly
Mouse.
say, and I got married
Wait, what
like
about
20.
Spinderella?
DJ Jazzy Jeff.
I can't remember one song that was played at my wedding. I guess the one we danced to, the
I was
first
gonna
one.
say, I hope
like-
you can
like,
remember
I
the
don't-
song you danced with Linda to. Shit.
I don't know. It was a long time ago now. But I'm just,
Well, that's
I
one
put
thing
a
that our
very
DJ said he'll
detailed
do.
list together. When we got married, I put a very detailed list together. I was like, these are the songs you will play. You
Oh
will play
God.
these during the reception, these during the cocktail hour, these during the ceremony. I was like, no requests, period. And I was like, and here's a list of songs and artists you will not play. I was like, no Jimmy Buffett. Yeah.
Damn, one of those
Period.
brides. I
Okay.
hate working with those.
What about the
Actually, he said he appreciated it because he said that it made it like really easy to do his job.
Wait
Oh
a second.
yeah. I mean, I can
Wait a second. Hold on. You said no Jimmy Buffett?
I sure did.
Wow.
Fuck food.
You want me to throw up at my own wedding?
Yes.
that drunk? I mean, it is a good drinking song, and everyone's aunt that they're afraid of having too much to drink loves that song, and that's how you know.
And
You
guess
know,
what? Jimmy
you look-
could have had the will to live on, but he's like, dude, they play Cheeseburger in Paradise at the
I like
Presidiati's
mine
wedding.
with lettuce and tomato. I'm 57 and French fried potato. Big goes a pickle and a cool draft beer. Cheeseburger in paradise. Cheeseburger in paradise. Paradise.
Oh, I was thinking Margaritaville.
There's that too.
Away again in Margaritaville.
You thinking of The
Fucking
Rock
Looking
and
for
Stone
my
Cold singing it together?
shaking the salt.
Way down in
Some people
Margaritaville.
say I'm well and
Jimmy
long.
Buffett's
Drop
son.
your favorite Jimmy Buffett song in the
I've
comments
been.
below.
I have actually been to Margaritaville, the actual place.
You're
and
not,
it
There's
you're
was
not
like
okay.
missing much.
Dude, there's like
alright.
a dozen Margaritavilles now.
Well,
Isn't it like-
I've been to one.
You're
I don't
not,
know.
you're not missing much.
You went to
everyone.
the one.
Nick, how
Be
far are
quiet.
you from like that retirement community that he built? Can you go service pools there?
Maybe I would.
He would.
I
Man,
You
think
won't
there's
meet him
money
'cause
to
he
be made
died.
over there.
So you've been to Margaritaville, but have you been to Pasta Mania?
No.
what a poser.
Is that at Tom's house?
Does it even exist anymore?
No, there was a limited time where the world was in balance with the universe, and there was Pasta Mania.
Brother.
Some people experience it. I am not one of the few fortunate.
I never heard of this.
It was in the Mall of America, right?
That was it. They had a couple of them. And
Pasta Mania?
Around here,
Yeah.
they did.
It's a thing.
now the only time is when somebody in the major figure
Major
those
Wrestling
guys,
Figure Podcast. It is
There
3
is
years ago
one-
today that the Deathmatch King was born, just saying.
when
There's
when
one
those,
in Urbana, Illinois.
when those guys sell one of the signs from the store, that's usually the only time I see anything related to that.
It's Tom, as in it's still standing.
There's one 4 hours away.
It's a
Drive,
reasonable
baby.
I'll see you guys later.
All
How
right,
far is Urbana?
They open at 11:30. I can get there.
all right. Well,
Us about
I
Hulk
guess
Hogan's
we'll
daddy.
let everyone go then, because Tom's got to go do his pasta thing.
Completely unrelated. I just saw a screenshot from the Jericho Murder Grandpa match tonight. His chest,
Oh, he had a bloody nipple.
Yeah, do you want to talk wrestling for a minute?
his chest is so red. It's ugh.
Blood and Guts has jumped the shark, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here
Yep.
first.
It's-
There
I
was
don't
a
think we
time
heard
where
it
I
here
was
first, but we
disappointed
mean
I
it.
didn't get to see Blood and Guts in Newark, New Jersey. I don't think I missed much now.
I think that there's a thought process in people's heads that it's a different type of match. Go back and watch all the War Games matches, and there are a few that end even worse, including one where a gentleman proceeds to crap himself, and literally, and he's wearing white pants.
Oh no.
oh dear.
Yes, he that was, oh my gosh, the racist Colonel Southern guy.
Colonel
Oh no,
Sanders?
Colonel Parker Lee or whatever.
Parker or whatever. Yeah.
Tom,
was in
I
the
don't
match.
believe this Pasta Mania is a Hulk Hogan Pasta Mania. I think it just has that
Boo.
name.
Brother.
They can't steal the name Pastamania. Hulkamania will run wild on that place.
We hate Hulk Hogan.
I'm just
Oh,
telling
okay.
you.
Well, then Hogan's lawyers will run wild on cease and desisting.
There's only one Pasta Mania, and that's the never-ending soup and salad combo at Olive Garden. OG to go.
Is fast food. It's a mockery of Italian cuisine.
Don't you dare. I
I
have
have-
such great memory of the Olive Garden.
It
Great
insults
memory, just one.
Yes.
That's it. The first time you went was great, and every time after that, oh.
Exactly.
Remember a thing.
The only thing I liked about Olive Garden is their cheese grater.
You want to buy one?
That and
I
their
think-
their croutons are nice.
There was
Oh.
one time that I went with, I think with our dad, and they didn't have a table for us right away. So like we sat at the bar, and then they had a table. So like we closed out like our bar tab, and they put us down on the receipt as being a couple. And I was like, ooh, I'm leaving. I have no appetite.
They
What
were
kind
in
of
the
thing?
South.
When
I'm
you're
not
here,
my dad's date.
When you're here, we don't think you're family.
you're some kind of family.
When you're
Ugh.
here, you're family. Roll
And
Tide.
this was the one up in, what is it? Is it Wappenders, Poughkeepsie?
It's Poughkeepsie.
It's Poughkeepsie.
It's
Margaret,
where I got
please.
this menu from.
It's where they told Max to go back to Poughkeepsie.
I gotta say,
He's not from Poughkeepsie, though, right?
No, I don't even know where that came from. It just sounded like it was even more of an insult, which was
Yeah,
kind
that
of
thing literally popped me and Margaret and just confused everyone else.
go back to Poughkeepsie. Like you're not actually from Long Island, you
What
fraud.
is a
You're not
Poughkeepsie?
from Long Island, you rat fuck.
I don't know. I lived in Long Island a few years. He is definitely Long Island people.
Long Island's gross.
It is.
Yes, it
just
is.
chop it off.
And I didn't live that far from Plainview. 2 thumbs way down.
Can we all
Round
agree
down.
though that the blood and guts match ending was not it?
It's a heel
No.
move.
The same finish that they did in War Games 2.
Of lighting someone on fire?
Electric Boogaloo.
No, threatening to hurt somebody very badly, so somebody else on the team quit for them.
I think that it could have just been done better. It was anticlimactic.
Yes.
It was a great match. Like it was
Yes.
really fun to watch.
It,
But like,
right up until that point, it was
But that's what
lit.
people remember. They always remember the ending.
yeah,
Should they-
no one's gonna remember.
But
how
then they like
Okada got
blew their
stapled
wad
at
on
the
it
end.
and it was over. And it was just like, oh, that's it. That's
Also, I
what
feel like JP is the only person in this chat that will appreciate this. Okada took a staple gun.
Mm-hmm.
To the middle
Okada
finger.
doesn't do that.
What a move.
I don't know.
What's that?
I don't know. So, insider stuff that I may or may not have heard from some wrestler at some point about staplers. You put in a certain amount. You don't actually. So, say you have 5 staples. You staple your opponent 12 times. It looks brutal as hell, especially if you're going to staple them. Say, I don't know, in the junk. You do staple on the head, staple in the arm, staple on the chest, grab $1 from some fans, staple it to that guy's face, then go knowing that you expended all of the staples, you then proceed to staple their junk. And the thing that actually happened.
I think that's what happened with Okada.
You
I
know,
don't think
that's
there was
a-
a staple in there.
I
Better
think-
hope you don't miscount.
Did I shoot 5 staples or did I shoot 6?
yeah,
Are you feeling
Are
lucky,
you
punk?
lucky?
Do you?
It's thumbtacks, because you know there are thumbtacks all over the place. But he doesn't blade. He doesn't bleed. He doesn't like that stuff. That's literally the reason that him and TNA had such a huge problem.
But that's what I was surprised by it too, because I mean I didn't know all that about Okada, but I assumed about him like he just seems so very clean and pure and not somebody who gets that messy in his matches. So when they went with him with the staple gun, I was also like, okay.
Isn't
I don't think
that
I
like,
know.
I'm pretty sure in the Bucks book they said the reason why they're so close to Okada was because during that time he came and he was freaking out because he was just like the young boy on the roster on TNA at that point over on like Excursion. He was freaking out that he had the blade, and the Young Bucks were basically like, "You don't have to do this. You can say no." And he didn't even realize he could even say no, that was like even an option and stuff. They ended up like helping him get out of doing it and stuff. And
Which
then,
would make him seem like an unlikely choice for a blood and guts match, wouldn't you think?
Right? That I mean,
Yeah.
it worked. It worked. He didn't. He was the only person in the match who didn't bleed, and nobody really noticed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kudos to him.
And that's, you know, they had their spots and all that. I have one issue with the finish that isn't that Jack Perry didn't get lit on fire. I do think that there has to be like it would have made more if it wasn't Jack Perry. It would have made more sense. Like say it was Matt or Nick Jackson, and then
Fair.
you know say it was Nick Jackson, and then Matt Jackson's like, no, you can't burn my brother. Like that would have made a little more sense to me.
Fair.
If it was a situation where maybe they lit something else on fire, so you knew they were messing around,
It's fair.
maybe.
There should have been fire, and they should have been like dragging Jack Perry to the fire.
Yeah.
I mean, you also have to be careful with some of that stuff because you don't actually want to burn a guy, you know, like that.
Fuck it.
That would
Not the
really.
90s anymore, JP.
That's
Yeah.
very true.
I
I've
mean,
seen
they'll
it-
throw
What did
guys'
my
face.
friend Seth once say? Burn it down.
That's true, ladies and gentlemen.
I've seen a clip recently where Joey Janela lit his foot on fire
Yeah.
and then tried to super kick somebody
Yep.
and then proceeded to like his
Wouldn't
foot
go
did not
out.
go out. So he
Yep.
just sat in the middle of the ring while people threw
Jim
bottles of
Cornette
water
tore it
at him.
apart.
Oh
So-
no.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, let us know what you thought of Blood and Guts in the comment section below. Let us know what your favorite flavor of Samuel Adams seasonal beers are.
Not
Have you
even-
had the Bush Beer Peach?
I have not. We'll have to ask Jared about that one. So
Wait,
what's that?
it's good.
We'll have to find out one day. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to my Bachelor NRDchelor Party. Thank you to Sam Adams for not officially sponsoring this video. Oh, we got a naked person.
Now it's a party.
Excuse me, everyone. Here, I'll even roll up my sleeve.
Wait, keep going. Come on, Dave.
I'll even roll up my sleeve for you. Look at that
Come on,
farmer's
Nick.
tan, baby. Woo!
I got
Yeah, before these gentlemen get completely
I rolled
naked,
my hair.
there's a bear on the loose. So until
Oh,
next
God.
time, don't forget to check us out on all the platforms of social. Jesus Christ. Don't forget to check us out on all the platforms of social media. Support our Patreon for as little as $1 a month.
Only
Patreon.com/WNRDB. The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. ProWrestlingTees.com/The Wrestling Nerd Broadcast. Did we say Patreon? Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pro Wrestling Tees,
Wait, here you
and
go. I'll give you
YouTube.
one of these.
What's that? What are you doing? Oh God, what is Tom doing?
Now I can't see.
What is Tom doing?
Well,
Well, ladies
We're
and
never-
gentlemen,
We're never gonna
dance off,
monetize
dance
now.
off to Tom. Don't forget to tell your mother you love her every day because, like
You
Kevin
know,
Durant said,
I've spent
Mom,
enough
you're the
time
real
around Dave
MVP.
with his pants off. I'm tired of this.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night, everyone, and God bless America.
what?